our first fight, James Wilkins and Misael Lopez. And again, this one too, something of an upset.
It indeed was, Barry. What's interesting, today's the first day of fall. Nobody fell in 4 fights. So I don't know what that was about, but the fact of the matter is Wilkins did score a knockdown. If it was ruled that way, he would have gotten a draw. Instead, it wasn't ruled that way. He lost a unanimous decision.
Second fight, Wesley Ferrer and Steven Ortiz, and this one was, compared to the first fight and compared to the last fight, well, I hate to say it, but yawn-inducing.
Yeah, the pace of the fight was slow. We thought it was pretty close. Ferrer did a little bit better work to the body. Ortiz stayed on the outside. Ortiz got the decision. We couldn't argue. We didn't want to argue.
All right, so then, of course, it was Irvin Gonzalez and Carlos Ramos. These were 2 bangers. We expected a knockout in this fight, and guess what? Didn't happen that way. Good fight for Gonzalez.
Again, nobody fell in the first day of fall. Gonzalez winning strictly with volume, missed a lot of punches, but Ramos didn't do enough to win very many rounds.
All right, coming up next, the main event, of course, Fernandez doing a marvelous job in coming into this fight, preparing really well for this fight, but it was all O'Shaquie Foster.
And seeing the highlights of Foster landing the big power shots in the second half of the fight was absolutely shocking. Foster winning by boxing, you could understand, but out punching Fernandez, that was a surprise.